Hey guys, we got something a little bit special for you today. You know you're used to seeing Wolf and all his crazy activities telling you about what's going on in the world of fabrication and what about custom paste, but what we're going to be looking at is him on the other side. He likes his club, Southeast Customs. They get up to a whole load of different crazy things, and we've seen different clubs, so he has to really put something special out here today. To tell the truth, he's not quite right in the head, as you can sort of see on screen, but this is going to be a chance for you to see that his club as well are a little bit crazy and like to have, what can I say, some fun with their activities.
Illegal street racing has always and will always be sought by certain people. They're never shared on websites as it's constantly who you know and what you're connected to. South London has been best known for these sorts of activities, but throughout the years, many clubs have been trying to clear the tarnished reputation of true car enthusiasts. Although events have happened all around South London for the last 10 years, one of the hotspots is in the town of Croydon. We've always known that Wolf is a wild one, and with him you never quite know what to expect. But we thought we would trust him not to bring us into anything crazy. Big mistake. But first, here's a quick history lesson. Southeast Customs is a car club designed around a garage owned by our very own Wolf. It was originally created because many of their customers from the garage kept asking for places to go and things to do with their newly modified cars. So this club held an array of activities mainly consisting of meets and cruises. In more recent years, the club has grown to become one of the largest in South London and has taken on a life of its own. With its own team representatives, it's no longer a small club for customers, but a club for all South London enthusiasts.
Yo, it's your boy Big J here. It's your boy Black Cat, representing one of the livest crews in South London, yeah? Southeast Customs. Jay, where the hell we at?
We're right now representing Southeast Customs at Croydon, Valley Park, on the livest spots on Thursday night, starting from 8 o'clock onwards.
Now, for those of you that don't know what Southeast Customs is is basically a crew that was founded from my boy Wolf. He couldn't be here today, but you know, I'm a lot prettier, so don't worry about it. Yeah? We were founded from, it was kind of an offspring from a garage. Yeah, we all was into cars, we all did our thing. It was all about staying out late at night and just chilling with each other. So then we thought, maybe we should join a little crew, do a little rolling, and you can mainly find us at any of London's events, yeah, any of the major things, any of the major shows, anywhere in London really. Whenever you see the black and red together, you know who it is.
Southeast Customs. Boom.
Just before getting to the event, we got a call from the Wolf saying that he was unable to make the meet as he had to work on a few cars for customers, and they take priority. He even told us that the police would be in attendance to make sure things are kept under control, all organised by him. He reassured us and his reps that he was making this meet something special. Okay, Wolf, we're trusting you on this one.
A lot of people have been asking me about Wolf. Asking, number one, why is he called Wolf? What's the howl about and all that stuff? So I thought, as he's not going to be at the meet, let him introduce himself and let him explain what he's all about. Wolf, tell the people what's going on.
Okay, to clear it all up, I'm the better known as Mr. Wolf, the beast from the southeast. I come from the urban concrete jungle of South London, and I'm a man with a good talent. I like to produce stunning, how can we, there's no other word than to say masterpieces. So yeah, that's what I like to do. Wolf come to me from the teens. Again, mate, I must have been a bit of an animal, you know.
So that's where you got the name of Wolf?
Yeah.
It wasn't no beard and goatees and everything else?
No, the name Wolf came, yeah, I'm pretty sure I hit puberty a lot sooner than the rest of the kids, so that's where the Wolf came into it as well.
I know the one thing everyone keeps asking me is, what's the howl about?
Well, all wolves howl. That's what we do. When we're happy, we howl. When we're sad, we howl. Normally this wolf's happy.
Okay, cool. Give us a sample.
You want me to sample? Well, looking behind me, when I see the cars that I've made, I don't believe you made me howl in public.
Well, it turned out that Wolf was right. Pulling into the car park, we straight away saw a massive range of cars. They had everything and were looking so good that it almost felt like we were about to start a rap video. Our first port of call was to catch up with the Southeast Customs reps. Take it away, lads.
Just came up from the Far Show, which is a big event for the FCC, represented on the Southeast Customs side. Next coming up is Modified Nationals up in Peterborough. We'll be there, red and black all day. Here at Southeast Customs, we ain't limited to one set of rides, we do a variety of rides. That's why we're different. Jay, what rides do we do?
We got the Dub, we got the JDM, we got the Euro, man, we got it all. We even got the Prestige cars up in here. We ain't limited, man.
And we got the Honeys. Yo girls, come show what you got.
Now how many companies you know do it like this? Keep it real, keep it Southeast Customs. You know what it is?
Those guys are nuts. They're almost as mad as Wolf. Almost. More and more people with their cars came piling in. The car park was just filling up, and it seemed that there was no stopping the stream of vehicles driving in and overtaking this venue. think I've seen anything this wild in a very long time. Pure madness. Pure wolf. It was quite entertaining, as the police needed to block the road for a bit because it was so busy. But then they opened it up again as soon as the cars got parked. Another surprise for the night was one of Wolf's side projects, the bikes. As well as custom cars, Wolf has always had a bit of a passion for two-wheeled action, so he called them in to do a little display for the people in attendance. With all the action from this Southeast Customs meet, we nearly forgot to have a closer look at some of the cars that were there. Let's have a look now.
How you doing there? My name's Brian. I built this whole van up at my shop, and it's all kitted out with a Hertz equipment brought in by a company called Four Masters. And I've got this Hertz SBL Monster that can push up to about 30,000 watts out of 1 amp. I've got 24 12-inch subs high energies, SBL show 6-inch mids, 8-inch mids in the back, high energy mids all the way around, tweeters, Alpine, the brand new Alpine X8 app stereo. Alderson Bit 1 is a digital processor where I can control everything how I want it, when I want it, and it gives me great results every time. I'd say at the moment I haven't properly DB'd it. The last setup in this I was doing about 154, and this one is a lot harder, a lot louder. So I reckon probably a good 2-3 more dB, hopefully more, I reckon, on this one.
Whoa, now that sound system is ridiculous. Great for waking up the neighbours though. You couldn't have asked for a wider range of cars. There were Hondas, Minis, BMWs, and practically everything in between. Well, you can see for yourself, can't you? Okay, this guy had a serious obsession with Pirates of the Caribbean. He even dressed up as Captain Jack Sparrow. The amount of girls that fancy Johnny Depp is crazy, so I guess his plan was pretty smart.
My name's Nutty Nick. I've been doing this for about 20 odd years now. This is my latest project, the Black Pearl. It's a 1975 Chevrolet van I found in Arizona in a barn, and I restored it, brought it over and finished it off as a custom vehicle. It won all the shows last year in the UK and abroad. It's now ranked as one of the top show vans in Europe. It's got a ZZ4 Corvette 6-litre V8, converted axle with disc brakes. Inside's all done out like a pirate ship, outside's done out like Pirates of the Caribbean. And I'm done out like Johnny Depp. excited over here. I'm part of Rebel Vanners. We go all over Europe doing custom shows. And Wolf, who organised this, invited me down because I'm pretty local. So I thought, come down. It's going back to the old days. It's really good to see.
I love you, Johnny Depp. I mean, nice van, mate. Okay, I'm sorry, people.
Well, the actual body itself I've kept as standard as I possibly could because it's a really rare van. All the bolt-on goodies that are on it are all from the 1970s. And the idea was to create a 1970s custom from back in the day, but with more modern stuff on it. So it's got the latest Pirates of the Caribbean films theme, but all the parts on it are from the 70s. It's just to show an old school custom in like a bit of a retro.
The modified community cares very much for each other, and when one passes away, everyone likes to pay homage. Here is a perfect example.
We're here at Valley Park Cruise in memory of my husband who got killed in a car accident 4 weeks ago. This is his car, which is
a 300C Coupe Mercedes.
And we've just basically come out in memory of my husband because this is what he would normally do on a Thursday night every week. So,
What she loved doing?
My husband used to come here every Thursday night as a usual weekly thing. And it's just something he loved doing, really.
Big love to you and the family, girls. And also big love to everyone who paid homage that night to a lost loved one. Rest in peace. Among this number of cars, it's always hard to stand out, but this Valeside kitted fair lady, or better known as the 350Z, was a perfect example of making an impression. If that kit looks familiar, it's probably because it's the same one used in Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. Nice curves. When it came to the smaller bikes, even this Yamaha R125 came out with some custom white and chrome wheels with red piping to match the body. Loving that Transformers badge too. But don't worry, the bigger brothers such as the R6 and R1 came out to play as well. Nice to see both bikes, as well as cars, showing off a variety of modifications and bringing to the table their own sense of style. cars represented the old school, like this mint example of a Mark III Golf, running these unbelievably expensive Schmidt wheels. Even the cream interior was immaculately customised. No high heels in this one, ladies. Cars are the main topic of the night, but it looks like these ladies are giving the lads a few makeup tips. Odd. Wrapping a roof and mirrors in a checkered flag was done in the 80s, but we still love that retro look. What are you lot gawping at? Better get moving before you get an ASBO. Well, as I've said before, wherever you looked, there was something special to catch your eye. It was awesome. SEC have now set the benchmark for car meets. See if you can beat that, people.
See guys, now that was a meet. That was something special. Mr. Wolf got his guys to put together for us. Cars, girls, a psycho who thinks he's Captain Jack. I don't know what's going on. But it's these sort of crazy things that makes it exciting and makes people want to come to your meets. So anyway, I think it's about time for Wolf to howl us out of it.
Coming up next week, we revisit two of our favourite features from the series, the barrel sprint and the end of season showdown.
Chain's not in the way enough, is it?
Hey, dude.
1, 2. What?
Found a lightweight bonnet for your MR2.
You're so stupid, man. Get out of it. I'm filming. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Alright, guys. We're heading
It's gonna work.
Stupid. Such an idiot.